will soon be under attack. How do we know if he has succeeded?
We cannot know. We must have faith and get Nuwa's attention. Restore her wonder. Do not allow Huang Zhaowu to reach this place. I hope your path leads you back to us, my friend.
We will build a wonder here. Defend this place. If we fail, we fall beside Yan Feifeng. Wang's army will come from 3 directions. Fortify these areas quickly.
好的。是的。是。出发。请下遵命。什么？出发。
So we're going to tackle this in the traditional way. However, there are some other options that we can do down the line. One being to straight up cheese this mission, and the other being to actually just wipe out the enemy, which is what we'll be doing on a separate video. However, for this particular run, we will be doing this in the more traditional route. We won't be utilizing this god power to speed up wonder construction. Instead, we're going to focus on gold, since that's the resource that we need the most at the moment.
These followers of Nuwa will aid us if we bring them Hua Fu to help rebuild their destroyed temples.
A couple of fishies. I think there's 3 that we can farm from, but every little helps and all that. We want this guy. It's probably worth picking up a couple of siege crossbows as well. There's a couple of strats we can implement to make our life considerably easier when even when just using this as a defensive mission. Let's go over here. To be honest, having these guys fighting champions not the best. Especially as we've got a fully functional wall here. Right, so the big problem is wood, so we need to focus quite heavily on that. One thing we can do, which will make our lives considerably easier, is build a town centre here, so we can just pump out a bunch of extra vills. It won't give us any population.
Enemies are advancing on our northern walls.
But it will give us sorry, yeah, it will give us the ability to create workers, which is what we need more than anything else. And Matey Boy builds it in like no time anyway, which is great. Wood is the main problem, that's what we'll be focusing on first. Once we have our wood production under control, then we can start transitioning into food. We need to kind of control the rate at which these guys produce troops in order to support our defense. So we are going to be taking down these 2 baolays. It will reduce the amount of units specifically Orange is creating, and specifically the Tiger Cavalry, which are the big problem. And it will be once we have our resources under control, then we can start focusing more heavily on putting workers on boosting the speed at which we produce this wonder. that should be enough guys to support on that.
遵命。遵命。准备好了。遵出发。是的。是的。遵命攻击。
So we kind of want to drop this kind of over here towards this one, because this one's far easier to take care of. I need the boys over here, and that'll have to do, I think. So lots of enemy troops. Back that up. Should at least kill this one, or at least damage it.
Wang Zhaowu is attacking from the mountain path.
Hopefully that'll kill. Yeah, nice. So that reduces the number of doodads we need to deal with. Regroup the boys. How are we doing? Got 21 onwards. Let's move, transition to gold. I would like to try and snipe this if I can. Would have been helpful if I had a couple of pioneers, but I didn't. So let's go grab a couple of them now. I need to sort out food as well, so I'm going to put 5 onto this. What's with the storm sound? Stop building Carfu as well. Rinsing all of my
The enemy is in our base. Drive them out.
that's a bit of an overreaction. Although they are technically in our base now. Okay, we need a couple of ways to deal with these guys. I seem to have an audio bug where that firestorm spell is still like casting from an audio perspective. Kind of annoying. I say kind of annoying, very annoying. May have finally stopped. Or not. Oh, you're kidding me. Is there a path there? That's very dumb. Also rather annoying. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
命令出发。是的，请下命令，攻击。是的，遵命。什么？
Pop this off.
出发。
Just need vision and defense. Whereas this guy deals with everything over here. Might not actually kill. Actually, no, I think we're good. Hopefully. Look, boys. Mission accomplished. Okay, this audio glitch is very annoying. Can I do something about it? I think it's going to be this. Okay, it definitely is that. Hopefully that fixes it. No, I can still hear this going off. How annoying. Right, one of these coffee over here.
出发！
Another one of these Kwafu. I do, I've got two actually. Let's grab these guys. Alright.
准备好了。准备好了。行，遵命。出发。遵命。是，开战。是的。遵命。出发。
Woof.
请下命令。出发。是的。准备遵命。是的。准备好了。
Now he's put themselves nice. enjoy doing the kill 'em all strat, I think. Very, very challenging mission, this one. Should pull something like that off.
请下命令。是，出发。全组出发。准备就绪。
Just the relentless nature of the enemy's aggression.
遵命，遵命。
Really difficult to deal with. If we build like a second wall here.
是的，遵命。
下命令。是的，
You actually get a armory. Okay, let's upgrade all this.
下命令，出发。是的，好的。是的，
请什么？请遵命，出发。 传遵命，出发。是的，出发。
Goes over here. How's the one doing? Wow, really slowly. Oh, it's because these two Kwafu were on there.
出发。
向建筑工。
好，出发。是的，出发。请下遵命，准备好了。是的，请下命令。好的，是的，准备好，出发。是的，
遵命，攻击。
At this point, I think we can afford to take a few vills off.
出发遵命。建筑工。
请下命令。建筑工。什么？建筑工。请下命令。遵命。什么？出发。是遵命。准备好了，请出发。是的。什么？遵命。准备好了，是命令。请出发。
We should probably grab a couple of these just to deal with their rain ballista.
准备好了。
是的，向遵命出发。
3 Kwafu.
出发。
And over to here. Stop building workers now.
建筑出发，矿工。
准备好了。
准备好了。遵命出发，建筑工。
It's like another 5 minutes. That seems reasonable. So trying not to cheese this mission in the same token, I'm, you know, not going to ignore the fact that I can't just speed up the process. But these ballista I kind of want on the side.
准备好了，出发。好的，是的。
出发。
That audio bug is really irritating. Apologies, folks. Nothing I can do about it. I think the biggest issue with Purple's attacks, this guy, is his ballista. But they're produced like over here, which is really difficult to get to. To snipe, basically, the building where they create them. Need another Kwafu, really. It's taking ages to get any food. Yeah. Mostly for repairs more than anything. It's hard to know when you've got a colour like that versus a colour like ours, which one's mine and which one's theirs. Yeah, that makes life easier, doesn't it? Having a couple of ballistas to defend that. Need some more chukanu. Oh. Pretty straightforward mission, to be fair. If you're doing it the traditional route. Even easier if you cheese it.
Great Empress Nuwa, Mother and Creator, you once repaired the heavens and the pillars. A brave soldier, Yan Feifeng, has given his life to retrieve your 5 stones. If it is the mandate of heaven, take pity on us and restore the pillars.
Alrighty, folks, well, there we have it. That was the traditional method for tackling this mission. Pretty straightforward overall. This is very much just a defense mission. Building the walls is an absolute must, or at least finishing them off. At least in my opinion. I don't see how you could do it any other way. And then just build archers. I think it's worth having at least 2 or 3 ballista on the left-hand side to deal with Purple's ballistas. You need a couple of myth units like sages or pioneers to deal with red because they constantly send myth units. Same with orange actually, but their main threat is the tiger cavalry, which you can pretty much snipe by taking care of those 2 palaces. That pretty much stops them from building any more of those units. Kind of. I mean, I think they do have a 3rd palace somewhere, but they're not producing anywhere near the same level of troops to hound you. They will eventually transition into temple units, so the Phoenix or Zoo Y, whatever they're called. So yeah, but ultimately you can keep that going for indefinitely, but ultimately it's probably worth once you've got your eco up and running, just to transition a couple of vills off onto the Wonder production itself. Definitely seems to be the way to go for this mission. That being said, I am going to showcase a cheeky version of this mission, and also a kill 'em all strat, just to absolutely murder all of the enemies on the map. Mostly for fun and as a bit of a challenge to myself as well. That'll be quite fun on Ludicrous, I think. But anywho, that will right about do it for this traditional run. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help support the channel and would be greatly appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I shall see you in the next video.